Hey, you guys, I took and put two videos out over the weekends, just kind of showing you guys some new updates. I want to show you what they did this morning thus far. I posted it here. All right, this was the first post that I had did there, and then I tried to hurry up and show them, hey, this is what's happening. It was right about 9:25. They're down at that bottom. And I did tell them in that prior post there, this is the best chance of them getting back up if they're going to do it. We have those cyan bars there. I really want you to pay attention to this information right there. And of course, they ran right up there, and I put the cyan here so you'll know it's on this chart as well, and that's what it looked like. Now, I just told you guys over the weekend about the text as well as the level and the blue bar together working in tandem is absolutely a problem. If you get that together, yes, you have yourself an issue. Before we go further, if you don't know how to read the chart, please come here. I'll do it with absolutely no indicators on the chart and teach you everything that you would need to know about price action. So education here, indication here. These are the two tools. Now, well, the two videos with the tools. I want to show you this, all right, before we go any further. I told you guys that market high was there. Yeah, I absolutely did that, and you can scroll through my posts and you'll absolutely see it. And I even put on the post. I don't want to go and try to find it. It'll take up too much time. But I told you guys you'll want to remember this post, and that's why I labeled that, and that was back on the first. So there's your date. You can scroll through my post and actually find it, and I knew that they would come back through that bottom. And I even told you that, hey, should they get back through here, it's going to be an issue. Now, if you're on the channel, if you're on the channel here, you can go in here. I promise you, you can go in here, and it should be. I'm not going to go and find that post because I think that'll take just too much time. But I'm going to click on this really quickly here. And you may be able to catch it. It's happening. Get ready. All right. So you may be able to catch that there. So just kind of keep this in mind. All right. There's some serious activity on that high. All right. Now, this is what it had looked like. Right there is where I posed. And of course, they were down at that bottom. Now, to get a chance to look at this high really quickly here, I'm not going to hold you long because I want you to see the power of the update. All right. Now, if you notice inside that post there that I did, the dominance ratio was favoring the bear side. Up on this high, you have it. You have the text as well as the level, and then of course there's double text. I told you that too. Like the double text is a problem as well. So I'm gonna just X out of that really quickly here. Now, when the 9:30 came, let me see. Can I grab this really quickly here? We'll go with the. We can go with this. The 9:30 came. You can see the blue bars and the levels in here. They got really active on that push, but there's working in tandem. They pulled right into that area and took off to the downside, and that's on a 15-second chart. So you can use the tools not just on that 1 minute. Please don't do that. The bars are really expensive. Try to chop it down. You can probably go even to a 5 second chart if you would like. I just throw it on a 15-second chart. Kind of just make a little bit more sense. Don't want to go too granular on it, so I just try to come up just a tad bit. But yes, you can put it on whatever time frame that you prefer. It's totally up to you. But yes, that's that activity. Here's those cyan bars, and we've been talking about that. The magenta is on the, of course, the rally. So you want them to, drop down. Don't operate back behind the magenta bars. Let's go higher. On this side of the market, on the decline, the cyan bars come in. If they do not get back above those cyan bars, you absolutely got a problem. They put them in here, and then they manage to just take right back off again. So when it comes to the indications that I have put out over the weekend, I'll just scroll up here. When it comes to those indications that I put out, actually I have to go back to the page itself. I put out the higher time frame assist. All right, put out the higher time frame assist. Okay, and if you look at that photo there, you would have seen that that's where the hourly was coming out of. It was coming out of that, but then it got here and kind of popped that bottom there, and I said, hey, this is the best chance you got. And then of course I put the dashboard there, the stats dashboard with those four different indications with the text, the level, the blue bar, the profile. All of that is happening with these two videos. Can your tools do that? And that's important. 100 bucks. 100 bucks. Absolutely, you can take it with you. And I definitely want to share this with you yet again. Scroll through my posts. You would absolutely see that I told you that was the high. They managed to rally up there like they were going to break it, but they didn't. They turned around. And then of course, yes, we're moving down even further. So do keep that in mind. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.